Covering the Capitol for you on 7 News at 11, lawmakers are trying to decide how to determine what level of intoxication makes the person behind the wheel too stoned to drive. The measure under consideration would create a limit of 5 nanograms of THC per milliliter of blood. Opponents argue that blood tests are not a fair way to tell whether somebody is too high to drive. They also point out it already is illegal to drive impaired by any drug. Now, you might remember that lawmakers tried but failed to set a blood limit last year. There's renewed pressure to do so this year with the passage of Amendment 64. This as a task force works on rules for the sale of pot. They include putting warnings on marijuana packaging and banning pot billboards. The task force recommends that labels list the amount of THC, the active ingredient in marijuana, and they also must have a health warning similar to the ones that you see on cigarette packages. In addition, all marijuana products from loose pot to edibles must be in child-proof, tamper-proof, opaque packaging. But the task force couldn't move forward on the details of proposed lab testing of pot for banned chemicals.
Why couldn't the committee move forward on safety testing?
I think that there was a general consensus that we need safety testing. I think, though, that since it's not been done before, we don't have the knowledge about what kind of laboratories are needed and what kind of testing is done.
The task force meets for the last time on Thursday, and they will talk about everything from taxing marijuana sales to the issue of whether there should be a serving size limit and a limit to the amount people can buy.